comparison between Toro 30-inch stand-on aerator and the Stinger Quad Air 3000 30-inch stand-on aerator. So we have owned both of these. We currently still do, obviously. This one's for sale. This is its replacement. We wanted a all-in-one machine as far as aeration and overseeding, so that's why this was the direction we went, among some other reasons that we'll dive into. This Toro has been and will be a great machine for us and for its next owner. Right off of the bat, the big difference with these two is that this is chain driven, this is hydraulic driven. So underneath what turns the wheels and the tines, that is all driven by chains and gears. And yes, that's very strong and sturdy, but what happens is because it's down working in the dirt, pulling those cores up, those chains and gears and the bearings in there, they get dirt in them and they fail. Had to replace them, I don't know, once or twice on this machine. And not that it's the end of the world, but it is an expense. So I think to replace all the chains on this is like $1,000 just for the chains. So it's definitely not a light expense. Over this machine, it's all hydraulic driven, so the wheel motors and all that you can see under here, hydraulic powered, that controls the down pressure to the tines, and there's no bearings down in there. There's bearings, but not as exposed as on the Toro, and there's no chains and two gears, I guess. So really cool, and this is I feel this is a lot smoother with that, and just a more efficient way to get the cores out of the ground. So we'll look at the power plants. Both of them have Kawasaki's, my favorite engine, gasoline of choice. With the small equipment, our mowers have it, and I've tried other ones, and just hands down I always come back to the Kawasaki. So those are great. The Toro and the Stinger both have very similar features. You can control the down pressure based on the ground's firmness or lack thereof. So you can control like the PSI if you need to pull a bigger core, or if the ground is soft, you can back it off of it so you're not ripping up a lawn. Both of them have electric start and choke. This guy, we put some hand warmers on because you're holding a metal bar, and I don't know if we're going to do that on this one yet or not, but this actually was a huge help. With that, I don't really know if I'm missing much. Again, the seat box on here was a big reason we decided to go with this, and the hydraulic driven drivetrain and tying feature of this versus the chain driven. So as far as ergonomics go, the Toro, if you can't tell, sits a little bit taller. So, for someone like me who's about 6'4", I'm 5'10" and a half on a good day. For someone my height or taller, I feel like this is a little bit more comfortable to stand on, because the space from the bottom of my feet to up here is a very natural resting position. When I jump over to this Stinger, it's a little bit closer together, and I feel like I'm a little bit more hunched over. Keep in mind, 400 and some hours on that one. We've got 29 on this one, so I think it's just one of those things we're going to get used to. It certainly is a comfy machine. Don't get your own there, but there's just a little difference. And then you can get on the back, there's the foot pedal that pushes the tines down. But yeah, so all in all, they're both very good machines. This is just this is the direction that these aerators, these ride-on aerators, are heading. Multi-use machines versus just the one single purpose here. I do think you can get a seat box for this. I really didn't look into it at all. I knew this is what I wanted as we looked at the replacement. So with that, if you have any questions, feel free to hit us up. Otherwise, I hope that gives you a little insight as far as decision making if you're going to buy one of these bad boys. There is a 36-inch model of this as well. For our needs, 30 was the way to go. And have yourself a great day.